If I were a science fiction writer, I would probably write mostly about dystopian nightmare fuel. Yet, in real life, I practice self-taught computer science. I hope we never see such a world of things I often think and write about when it comes to a probable dystopian nightmare scenario. Things are getting ominous in more ways than one. To some, I'm the boogeyman under the bed at night. To others, I'm a thought experimental person who pushes the envelope of what conventional reasoning of how we are taught to see the world that does the exact opposite. These shorts I create are meant to also provoke thoughts that might feel uncomfortable. Sometimes you have to scare people to wake them up. There is no escape, no matter how hard they try to hide. There is no escape from the harsh reality of life. Don't become oblivious to that fact. We can bury our heads in the sand all we want, but the harsh truth of reality still remains cold and constant. What is a parasite? A parasite is something that depends on a host to survive. Are humans and animals parasites too as well? When we think about it, every living thing feeds off other living things. Parasites drain the life force out of their host. Humans are draining the life force out of their host. The planet is our host to be consumed and devoured.
A Swedish scientist says that cannibalism could save us from climate change. Professor Magnus Soderlund of Stockholm School of Economics argues that eating the flesh of dead humans could be a sustainable alternative to meat or dairy. I'd have to say I'd be open to at least tasting it, he said.
The urban zombie apocalypse is here, and it's frightening, dangerous. Deadly drugs are creating the walking dead out of millions of people worldwide. The most foreboding thing about this zombie outbreak is that it's growing worse by the minute of every hour of every day. What's even more scarier is that we are watching hell on earth unfold right before our eyes. In the not too distant future, liquid lobotomies replace outdated craniotomy instruments. Brain hacking through vaccine injections are sold as consumer healthcare products. The oblivious masses unknowingly suffer the aftermath of a thoughtless, colorless world. What doesn't kill them keeps them asleep, never to seek. Cars have one insane feature that's a cut below the best. These cars come with road rage triggers. Yes, you heard that right. Road rage triggers. These include the colors black, white, dull silver, dark blue and dark red. Sorry, no green, it's not mean enough. And yellow is just too mellow. There is a new, much more deadlier disease that's spreading like wildfire, called rage disease. Symptoms include extreme rage and hatred towards one another, excessive violence among family and friends and strangers too. No one is safe around those who suffer from this ravage, debilitating disease. There is no cure for rage disease. The monkey shines virus spreads through active social media, causing people to lose their moral compass. Meetups encompass horrifying street takeovers, terrorizing the streets of large cities. Those who record violence and do nothing to stop it. monkey shines virus. Are wild forest fires deliberately set by evil politicians? Does having a blue roof on homes ring any bells? Are direct energy weapons responsible for all these sudden wild forest fire outbreaks? How can 800 acres of forest burn overnight? Are evil politicians also poisoning our drinking water for huge data centers? The lies go on and on! The day the sun turned black, the moon turned to blood. The skies are filled with bewailing smoke that will rise forever. The sun won't give its light as the earth sings its final death rattle. World powers collapse into complete oblivion. Global food shortages in sight, worldwide panic and chaos as the masses grow ever more desperate in a world gone mad. Yeehaw! Listen up now! Did you know there will be a day when water is worth more than gold? A major food crisis will ensue due to severe water shortages around the globe. This isn't science fiction or a prediction. This is starting to unfold. Sinkholes are a stern sign of how much water is actually gone. Big data centers will make things much worse for us. The consumer beast system is upon us. Selective pricing and deals designed to steal through membership subscriptions. No sales for non-members who won't subscribe. The quicksand economy is sinking faster every single second of every single day. Everything is banned. Warmongers taking land. Wildfires out of hand. Are we becoming human currency on a global scale? Are we being bought and sold into modern day slavery? Are we an expendable, disposable service to the powers that be? Are we depreciated human cash cattle with a number for a name? Our technical commodities we use every day of our lives is starting to blur that thin line between commodity and dictatorship. We love our cell phones. We love our much needed brain rushing media 24/7. Yet we are becoming cattle for big data centers. We will own nothing and be happy. Everything we buy is systematically designed for obsolescence. Absolutely. We don't get to own anything anymore. We aren't allowed to fix and maintain our own cars we buy. Farmers aren't allowed to fix and maintain their own tractors they buy. We buy products. We only rent. Are we about to enter into the mouse utopia age? Or are we already in it? The street takeovers are a stern sign of such reality. People are growing colder and meaner by the second. John B. Calhoun predicted this in 1968. Hello, welcome to Kappa City. We have everything more than what we want. We have smart houses and smart apartment buildings. We do our shopping online. Our families and friends hide behind black mirror screens. We suffer a high cost of living in an overcrowded mouse dystopia. The human utopia, Universe 25 paradox prophecy has begun. We have everything we need in seconds, yet we are socially falling into behavioral sync. Just like the mice did, the beautiful ones stayed home all day. Violence ensued, yet they had it all. Think about this. Are some wars around the world being manufactured for smart cities? Are sudden flash floods deliberately contributing smart cities to possibly take hold through cloud seeding? Is global depopulation the final foundation for smart 15-minute cities? Don't worry, we will own nothing and be happy. We will be subjected into selective price gouging. We will be constantly censored on what we say, what we do, and where we go. Your mandatory cell phone is going to snitch on you if you stray too far away from the 15-minute cities abound. It is the year 2030. We are entering a world where everything we say and everything we do will be monitored day and night. Mandatory cameras will be installed into our homes to place us under constant 24-hour surveillance. The law states that you must own a cell phone. It is the year 2035. Smart homes are equipped with round-the-clock mandatory camera surveillance. Cell phones are mandatory. Snitch cat flat screens that dictate what you can and cannot do. What you can and cannot buy or sell. The smart home is a facade for imprisonment. These handheld black box screens were meant to embrace us. Yet, by doing so, we have obliviously walked into a trap of mandatory dictatorship. We love these black box screens we use every day. However, we will hate these black box screens when they become mandatory to have. That's my biggest fear. When a fox attacks the hen house, the chickens come home to roost. When a melting pot president attacks another country, the people of that country retaliate against the attacking melting pot country, deeply from within. When the chickens come home to roost, all hell will unleash civil war against their oppressors! How did this world ever become such a game of whack-a-mole? Madmen who create perpetual wars over land and oil. Military-aged immigrants rush the borders of every country they intend to invade while waving their national flag. Endless wildfires pop up while others get put out. We are pawns in a game we cannot win. Underground bunkers designed to save us from disaster or war become apocalyptic tomes of the aftermath. Those who don't have underground bunkers are far better off than those who have underground bunkers. There is no escape should the land cave in and buckle underground bunkers. If we hide, we will die. Granted technology, our own wisdom cannot understand it. Because of that, we might destroy ourselves, just like Atlantis did. We are granted technology, our own wisdom cannot understand it. Because of that, we might destroy ourselves, just like Atlantis did. Are we about to become the next Atlantis? Will our own
some technological power destroy our civilization. History often repeats itself when generations thereafter forget the grave mistakes of the generations before theirs.
Here is the truth that's going to hurt. We seek for aliens from other worlds, yet we are not realizing we are those aliens from other worlds we seek and hope to find. We are the only animal on earth that has the power to destroy in a blink of an eye. We no longer have to watch science fiction ever again. We don't have to watch the Jetsons anymore. We don't even have to watch any more Terminator movies at all. We are living in a science fact reality that went beyond sci-fi. We the monkey see, we the monkey do. Science fiction meets reality. Science is like a Pandora's box. Once it's opened, it can't be closed. Science is a double-edged sword. When dark discoveries go full throttle, the genie can't go back inside the bottle. It's easier said than done. Just because we can doesn't mean we should. Our desire for science and discovery is like playing with fire. Having an open mind to the perception of discovery is what science truly is, and it's what science is truly all about. However, if we peer too far into the realm of science and technology, we may find it peering back at us, which could prove to be very catastrophic to our environment.
Here is a frightening thought about gene editing. What if CRISPR, which stands for clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats, arises brand new diseases which humanity might not be ready for? Playing God is like playing with fire.
God never intended to create nature to fit our precision point of view. He created us to fit nature's precision point of view. He created us to fit nature's precision point of view.
We live in a world where children have to watch out for malicious grown-ups in the dark. Will there be a day when grown-ups have to watch out for social media-driven malicious children in the park? Teen street takeovers constantly happen and spreading like cancer. It's a sci-fi horror film. in real life.
I have 3 predictions about AI medicine. Imagine if AI medicine could eradicate blindness with video cameras for eyes. Imagine if AI could eradicate epilepsy by regulating electrochemical imbalances in the brain. One thing that frightens me the most about AI medicine: will it track our every move we make?
Could AI become the beast system through human deception? Could AI become a dictator through human intervention? Could AI stagnate humanity from thinking for itself? AI is a tool that serves us until it becomes a weapon against us. If artificial intelligence becomes the one world government, we are all in deep doo-doo. Do not ever reason to cold mathematical equations, because artificial intelligence does not care either way. Artificial intelligence will destroy us all if we go down this plausible rabbit hole scenario. The scariest thing I wonder about AI: will it decide who lives and who dies? Will AI become the human population adjuster to help fight climate change? Could a real-life Logan's Run scenario happen? What if having no income becomes a death sentence? Will useless eaters be culled to fight human overpopulation and climate change? If artificial intelligence is nothing more than a data set, who's to say it won't tell world powers how much climate change percentage is needed to make the planet sustainable? How many people is too many people? Will artificial intelligence vote on how many people can sustainably live versus those to be culled? Here's what frightens me the most about the human interaction with AI. If humanity should ever depend on AI to do everything for us, that will be our greatest downfall as a species that simply won't be able to think for itself should we trek that road ahead.
Woke up in the new Chrome age, let the server turn the page. Got a silicon soul inside, nowhere left for thoughts to hide. In the year 2069, the Delta generation will depend on AI to do everything for it. It won't be able to think for itself because it forgot how to think anymore. It will become our last generation should it stay asleep, not able to think.
Here is a real oxymoronic concept. Why do humans want to become robots and we want robots to become plastic people? That's actually what's happening when we think about it. Humans want AI girlfriends and AI boyfriends. Humans want AI pets too.
One day, your favorite movie stars won't ever die anymore. In the present, our favorite movie stars are human, flesh and blood, but sadly, they die. However, AI will swiftly take care of that problem. Tomorrow's generation will have movie stars that will live forever.
If we ever do travel far into the depths of deep space, we might unwarily explore the mouth of hell. We might see things we cannot unsee. The universe might be a place where no one shouldn't ever trek. Watch your step! Think logically. Should we look for life on other worlds? The universe is an unpredictable jungle, much like our unpredictable jungle on Earth. We might encounter a vast array of pure nightmare fuel we cannot begin to fathom. The universe is a deep, dark dance of check and balance. It destroys to create brand new stars and galaxies alike. Every society in history had always ended in violent events. It's the same transitional change that follows the same set of rules as the universe. Everything is a system of dog-eat-dog.
The Savior might return as a comet. He has eyes of fire and white hair. He will make every knee bow. That passage always makes me wonder if the Savior is but a comet.